Y'all said like stop
So that
jumping.
jumping shit
Like
is lame.
Man.
Stop
Oh
lame.
God,
That
nigga.
jumping shit is lame. It's fucking lame.
God, nigga.
Man, that's crazy.
Did y'all mute facts?
Bro, who's calling me, bro? Who's calling me? What? Yo, who do you want, B? What you want, bro?
Why the fuck am I muted?
Bro, what
Bro, make out. Imagine this. Hold on, imagine this. I said you can go, and then he starts ranting about how I don't let him finish after I said that's fine, you can go. And then I told him to shut up and stop ranting and get to his fucking point. What's wrong with this retard?
I tried to debate him.
Hold on, Arrow, hold on.
Like they're genuinely not interested.
Unmute me.
They think that they're fucking.
Yo, Sage, does he have you muted?
Just
Does he have you
screaming into the
muted?
microphone makes them hard.
My God, you know what? I don't even
That's
fucking
all
know.
they're
Hold on,
doing.
tell
They're
him
just
I'm not
screaming into the
finished first.
microphone. They don't want to have a conversation.
Hold on, tell him to unmute me.
Sage. I tell him he can go, right? I tell him he can keep talking.
That's
Then he
what I'm
starts
saying,
ranting
bro. He goes on. That's what he does every time, bro. He goes on these random monologues about you guys are bullying me. I can't get a point across. Like, just fucking talk, my nigga. My God.
Is Makeout still talking?
Arrow. Hold on. Hey, tell him to unmute me, bro. Tell him to stop doing this. I'm trying to
he's like playing a Mr. Batman and he just welcomed me the most.
He's just muting us, bro.
Yo, Arrow, Makeout said he wants to like speak to you. He's not gonna spurg.
It's not even.
Exactly, bro. Thank you.
Wait,
Kim.
Facts, can you stop like jumping him though?
I'm talking. Is anyone else talking?
Chill out. You know what? Chill out. It's not even that serious. It's not even that serious.
Myself. Only me.
Hold on. I can't hear him. All right.
No one else is trying to jump him. I'm talking to him, and I'm telling him how dumb he is.
What is the contention on the judgment, by the way? What is the contention on the judgment?
What is my contention on the judgment? We weren't even able to get into it. The only contention that we were able to get into is that he gave me some point. He gave me some point about him saying that Hiruzen caught him off guard. All the requirements and everything that he gave for Hiruzen to be off guard, I debunked. And Fax is saying, "Oh yeah, but he was still off guard." Like the judgment that you guys are giving, they just don't make any sense.
Okay, hold on.
What's the problem?
I get it, right? The problem, right, is that you gave like an equal interpretation. Or I wouldn't even say equal. You gave an interpretation of something, and Fax says that he doesn't agree with the interpretation, which is fine. If he thinks that Gammaki is right, then that's not a problem.
Yeah, it's not an interpretation.
Give more reason as to why yours would be more.
It's not an interpretation. It's not an interpretation. Wait, make up. Just listen to me. All I'm saying is that this is not an interpretation. This is not an interpretive thing. Gammaki said that Orochimaru was distracted by the action of having to stop Enma. Like he was busy dealing with Enma, which is why Hiruzen was able to grab onto him. That was the claim. And then I proved that claim was false, which means that he no longer has any evidence supporting his claim. So it's at that point, it's no longer interpretation versus interpretation. It's point with evidence versus point without evidence.
Okay, yeah, the problem with that, right, is that the fact that
something is ambiguous Tell him to unmute me.
Off guard. Hold on. Okay, no, wait, Facts. The problem, right, is he's saying that someone was caught off guard, which is like very vague and ambiguous. So I'm telling you, right, that it is like interpretation versus interpretation, and you cannot say that your interpretation is right because of the judging.
When you're making your judgments on a debate, it doesn't matter what your interpretation is. The only thing that matters is the statements made by both.
Because that's the point that won the debate. One of the points.
No, hold up. So what I'm saying is the way that you're going around the statement that you made there about interpretation is not a good way to look at judging. When you're judging, your interpretation is irrelevant. All that matters is what both the people in the debate say. Right? So even if you disagree with what they say, why is that stupid? Why would I ever give my interpretation for their statements?
This is what I said. My point, right? Hold on. My point is that something as vague as catching someone off guard is definitely leapt up into interpretation.
Wait, what are y'all talking about, Makeup?
I think that Gammaki's interpretation was correct, and I don't see a problem with that because Arrow did not provide further evidence as to why.
Yes, I did provide. That's what I just said, Makeup. That's what I literally just explained to you. We went into the point. Make out. You can't say obviously, right? So that's what I'm saying. Facts is biased in his judgment, and he didn't take into
Why
account
is he
what I
still
said.
saying I'm
That's what
judging
this whole
like biased,
point of
but he
this
still
is.
has me muted? I don't
did
get
say
it.
this. I did give this in the debate, and I did
Hold on,
debunk the point. Make out.
Unmute facts
What?
real
Why?
quick
Why'd
because
you
you
stop
cannot
me?
like.
Why'd you stop me
Hold
when I
on, we
was in the middle
can't have a
talking?
discussion if you're just gonna have it muted.
I don't want to talk to Facts. All he's gonna do is scream at me
Yeah,
and
but
scream
Okay,
into
so
the
you're
mic.
the dog.
okay, but it is his judgment, right? And obviously you cannot
Right,
get the
but I
full
don't
scope of
care.
things if
Make
you have
out,
it
make out.
muted.
I don't care to talk to Facts because
Yeah,
at the end of the
make
day,
out. Just
I just
repeat what I
dismiss
tell
the
you.
judgment.
Just repeat what I tell
If
you.
he's
Then
just gonna
just
come,
repeat
like
what
if
I
he
tell you.
can't give me a valid judgment, and when I try and talk to him about it, he like
I've
turns
given you
his mic
reasons
up.
as to why.
Make out,
Wait,
make
hold
out,
on,
make
hold
out.
on. I've
All I've
given you
asked you,
reasons
no,
as
no,
to
no,
why
no,
you
no.
can't
Make
All
out,
I'm
make out,
asking
make out,
y'all to
make out, make
do
out.
is
Ignore,
not talking
ignore,
when I'm talking.
and then when I
Like
and just
that's
repeat what I
all
tell
I'm
you.
asking.
Okay?
That's all I'm
Because
asking.
he doesn't
I'm
want
not
to
gonna let
listen to
you
me.
speak if you're
Make
just gonna
out,
repeat what you said.
Make out. All you have to do is let me finish the sentence and then respond when I'm done.
If
Like
you're
it's
just gonna
not.
repeat what you said, what's the point in letting you
Like, do
continue?
you have make out? Make out. Are you in a hurry to go somewhere?
Okay, hold
Bro,
up.
Hold
Arrow,
on, make
if
out,
you
make
are
out.
going to repeat
Make
your
out.
Bro,
point,
I
I
hate you,
don't
nigga.
care.
Die.
If you don't want to defend
Okay, what do you
Fax's
want to say,
judgment,
Fax? What do you want to say?
make out. Did you also have a judgment in this debate? Were you one of the
So my
judges?
judgment was agreeing with Facts because I agreed with it. That's it. I'm not
Okay,
okay. I don't have to be an
so
official judge,
hold
but
up, chill.
I think you
Stop,
won.
stop. So, did you just agree with Fax's conclusion, or did you agree with the points that he agreed that he went through?
His conclusion.
Okay. Okay. So, do you have any
Arguing
thoughts
for
on what
my
happened?
judgment, by the way. I'm arguing for Facts.
Do you have any thoughts on what happened during the debates that you can justify agreeing with him? Because if you're
No,
saying
the
that you
problem is
agreed,
not my judgment. I'm not giving my judgment. I'm arguing for Facts' judgment. I don't know why you
yeah,
keep
but you're
talking
saying
about
that
mine.
your judgment is agreeing with Fax's judgment, correct?
No. I'm arguing for like I agree with the fact that Gammaki won the debate, but I'm arguing for what
Wait,
Facts
were
said.
you one of the judges? Yes or no?
They don't have official judges.
Wait, what?
No, we do.
Well, okay. Gammaki wanted Facts to be a judge. Arrow
And then
disagrees and
choose
says
a
he's biased.
judge
There are no official judges
because
as of yet.
Okay, hold
no,
up. So,
me,
was
true, or
Fax the only?
judges. Then we're looking for a neutral.
So, was Fax the only judge?
There is no judge.
What do you mean there is no judge? Then why do
Nigga, you're so stupid. I hate
True.
you,
I
make
don't know
out.
if you just like didn't listen to me. I just told you there are no official judges, but Gammaki wanted Facts to judge, so Facts gave a judgment.
Wait, so why the fuck do we care what Fax thinks then? If
Why does
Fax is just
Arrow?
some
Yeah, why
random.
does Arrow care
Holy
what Facts
shit.
says?
No.
I am a judge. I hate y'all
don't
niggas,
sit
bro.
here and I said.
Okay, Arrow, you
So
obviously
wait. Make out. Do you are you saying that you
Do
came?
not loud like you, bro.
Why'd you ask me a question and then not let me answer? Do you guys want me to answer or not?
Hold on. Arrow, why did you come here if you do not care about someone's judgment? Explain that to me.
I said he was the judge.
Wait, hold up.
Okay.
Gammaki agreed that he was a judge, but Arrow
So
disagreed.
that's why I need y'all to stop being like,
Arrow, why are you getting so close to your mic? Why are you getting so close to your mic?
Why are you
Why are you
screaming,
getting so
bro? What are
close
you
to your mic?
screaming
Calm
for?
down, nigga.
Just
Calm down, nigga.
bro.
Calm down, nigga.
Make out, relax, bro. Like all you're doing this for no reason. You're doing this for no one. You're doing all this yelling and screaming and this, that, and the other for just for what, bro? Like I don't understand it. All I want to do is have a
Bro, hold on.
Back away from your
Bro,
mic.
You can't have a
because you keep trying to
conversation when you got
overtalk
niggas
me.
muted.
Okay, hold on.
You
Stop
keep
muting me,
asking me
right?
questions.
Hold on, stop
You
muting
keep
me.
asking me
Stop
questions.
loud
Can I not
micing.
answer questions?
Stop loud micing. Okay, turn your loud mic off.
I'm
And I will
not
stop
loud
getting aggressive with you.
micing. I don't have a
Turn
loud
your loud
mic.
mic off, and I will not get aggressive.
Make out. I'm not gonna turn my mic
So
off.
why are you so close to your mic, my nigga? Calm down.
I'm not
Back
close
up.
to my
You breathing
mic.
all
Make
on me
out.
right now,
Make
bro.
out.
You
Make
are
out. Just
breathing
calm
all on me
down.
right now, bro.
Just
I
calm
can feel
down,
your
bro.
breath in my
All
fucking
right, so
ear.
I'm just gonna local mute you again because you don't want
Mr.
to have a
Okay.
fucking
Mr.
dialectic.
Batman, Mr.
I don't
Batman.
understand
You cannot
why
say
you
I don't
dudes
want to
just
have a
have to be
discussion. If you're gonna sit
losers.
Okay,
and
hold
ask
up.
me an hour like you're talking.
You
Are you
asked
fucking
me.
stupid?
You asked me a
Are you
fucking
fucking
question,
stupid, my nigga?
and you're
Make
like,
out,
"Nah, I
Arrow.
don't want you to answer."
Arrow.
Hold on,
So
I'm just gonna
lame.
If
talk
I'm
to the
asking
VC.
a question, then let me
Hold
finish,
on,
bro.
shut up,
Demi,
make
If you
out.
ask me a
Holy
question, let
shit,
me fucking finish,
please.
dude. If I ask
If
you
you're
a
all
question, you let me
talking,
fucking
bullshit
finish.
everybody. There's no point. So everyone stop.
Okay.
Everyone stop. Chill.
Make out. Do you have me muted?
Stop. No. Make Fax. I can hear you.
No. What do you
Chill.
want, Facts? What do you want?
Fax and make out.
I
Chill.
am
Stop.
a official
Who is that,
judge.
Demi, I'm so calm right now, bro. I don't know if you're in my
Okay, Arrow. Hold on. Tell
stream.
Arrow to unmute me.
I'm
Tell
really
Arrow to
not
unmute me.
close
Actually,
to
I
my
don't care
computer.
about
Make
Arrow.
out just
Apple,
being
Apple,
pissy
unmute
for
Apple.
no reason. They don't. They're not here to have a dialectic with me. They said, "Oh, let's violate Arrow and BC."
Okay,
Like
someone
they're
tell
just
this.
lame. They don't like
Okay.
every time we
So
get into a
if Maycott is not an
dialectics, they
official
break
judge,
it down.
we don't
True,
care.
they're muted, bro. True, they're muted because
Okay.
it's
So
too much
you're
going on.
muted?
I had to
Okay,
mute
hold
them.
on. So the point right now is on. So everyone is saying that Fax is an official judge. Gammaki and Arrow, did you guys agree to Fax being an official judge? Oh, hello. I'm asking Gammaki.
Yes.
Okay, so from that, so there's a screenshot that that Gammaki was that. So in that same screenshot, Arrow literally says, "I strongly disagree." So did you come to an agreement after that? Yes or no?
Yes.
That was about
Timius. So he disagreed with Timius. So Arrow, did you agree to Fax as his judge?
We never agreed to our 3 official judges. He said he wants to pick one, I want to pick one, and then we're gonna have a neutral judge. So as it stands, the judges aren't picked yet. We're still talking about who's gonna judge for who. It was really weird because the first 3 people he suggested were Makeout, Fax, and Bean Man, which is why I had a problem with it. And then I brought up Trini and Cyber, and they thought that Trini and Cyber were not competent enough to judge, but Makeout, Fax, and Bean Man were more competent than Trini, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
Fax said he never said that.
So what you're saying is that Gammaki, please unmute. I know you talk. So you're saying that you guys never came to agreement with judges.
We never came to. We don't have the 3 judges. All I know is that I wanted. All I know is I wanted you as my judge. Fax or Gamma wanted Fax as his judge, and then he wanted Timius as the neutral judge. I still hadn't agreed to the 3 judges yet.
Okay.
True. I'm gonna unmute Fax. Right. I'll just mute him if he starts breaking again. Apparently, he's saying that's not what happened. So maybe he can talk to him.
Hold up. Before let's not stop. Wait. No. So you both have DMs. So there's this conversation here. You can just screenshot after this conversation after he said what.
The Trini thing, he didn't say Trini was incompetent. He thinks Gammaki thinks like Trini's like a really good debater, but Gammaki just doesn't think like being a good debater makes you a good judge. So that's why
he doesn't think he's a competent judge.
He doesn't know. He doesn't have an opinion. He wants people that he knows he's seen judge.
Okay, so he just doesn't. Okay, that's fine. So he did. So I don't know why.
I don't know why he's trying to misrepresent it.
You niggas really scared of Trini. Like I don't want Trini to come down and fuck me. That's really interesting. That's besides
me. That's okay, bro.
He will slap you.
How was that even relevant? What the fuck are you shit talking to?
Well, cool. So after this statement, after Gammaki says why, what's the conversation after this? You both have DMs.
Hold on, let me check.
I don't know why you're checking. Gammaki
because he sent me the screenshots.
Yeah. I want to understand.
I don't know, you sound kind of hostile right now. I don't know, man.
Hold on. These screenshots are out of order.
I don't know why you're randomly shit talking about Trini. What the fuck?
I'm not shit talking about Trini, huh?
You just said you niggas are really fucking scared of Trini. That's amazing.
Yeah. How's that me shit talking Trini?
Why is that relevant?
In class. Okay, that's fine then.
He obviously meant something. Here's a screenshot.
He can't talk.
Cyber's barely around and is a DB goon. Far neutral. Think more than good enough, Judge.
I think more than good. Definitely make good judgment also. And I am needed. One thing I say is I never talked to him. I never talked to him.
What's the point of this, by the way?
To understand that whether you guys had agreed on the judges to
I don't know. They probably didn't. They probably misunderstood. Just go off what Arrow said. Because in the screenshots, they never actually said these are the judges. I just went out the screenshot of like them picking both of their own judges and then arguing over the neutral. But apparently they never actually made it final, so it doesn't matter.
Wait, so you're agreeing that your judgment doesn't
sure. Well, obviously, okay. It's not official. There you go. Not yet, at least. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, there you go.
That's fine then. So all of this doesn't matter. So they didn't have any official judges.
I don't think it being official matters.
So Fax's judgment is just anybody, like any random saying it. So now,
I think you're missing the point, Chi. I mean, regardless if it was official, Arrow still had a problem with it from what it looks like.
Okay. So wait, hold on. Someone unmute Arrow so I can ask him that specifically.
Why is Arrow muted?
Oh, is he? Wait, Arrow, are you?
He's welcome muted.
No, I was just saying that I said that as it stands right now, his judgment is from some random. But once we get our 3 debates set, his will be official.
Okay,
The reason I'm in here is because, I'm saying that the reason I'm in here is because Fax asked me to come in here. He wanted to talk to me. He came onto my TikTok video asking me to talk, and then he comes in here and just screams over me. That's why I just think this
you're saying that like if Fax's judgment isn't official, you just don't give a fuck what he said at this point, right? Because
I do give a fuck about what the thing is that I don't want him to judge my debate at all because I think he's biased. That's the reason I came in here to tell him that he's biased.
Okay, so you have a judgment, so you have a disagreement with the way that he judged your debate in heaven.
Yes.
Okay, so that's fine. so at that point, so this isn't for like the official debate. He just thinks that you're wrong in the way that you made your judgment, which is fine. Okay, which is fine, right? So now we can get into that point specifically if you guys want to. Right, I can keep this.
He doesn't. If he's willing to not break down and start screaming every moment, I'm fine with that. If he still wants to talk,
I literally told you to stop ranting.
If he starts screaming again, I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm done.
I'll keep you guys.
Okay, can you tell? Hold on. Can you tell this nigga to unmute me real quick?
Fax, can you talk?
Yes, I can talk. I'm waiting for you to go on what you were talking about earlier.
Someone just said a mute make out. Look, I don't know why he's talking. Please, I don't know why he's talking. So it's just Arrow.
Hold on. I want to talk to Arrow.
There's no pun in service.
You can talk to Arrow after. Chill. Just talk now.
The whole thing is just the whole speed blitz point, Facts. I just think that the way you're judging it, is just piss poor. Like reasoning.
Okay.
The reason you're giving, I don't think logically follows at all. And I think you're trying just very, very hard to find a legitimate reason to just hand Gammaki the win. Because you don't like me.
Hey, what's up?
Is that it? Okay, so what I was saying is,
bro, shut the fuck up.
Even if we don't like grant Gammaki's interpretation, he still provided feats of them being relative. So at best to just be both feats contradicting each other, and we don't know which one's actually like, right, I guess, if that's a good word for it. Because he presented feats of them being relative in like combat speed or whatever.
Right. So you already said at the beginning of our conversation that you give me the weighted point. You think I won.
Huh? So I think I'm on the weighted point.
So that means and my statement was that unweighted Hiruzen blitzes Orochimaru. The only feats that he gave me was the Kenjutsu feat, which is a weighted down Hiruzen.
Yeah, so that's better for him. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Facts. If the only feat that he gave me of Orochimaru being relative is a weighted down, slower Hiruzen, and my statement was that what?
Hold on. Okay, so you're arguing that Hiruzen was slower when he blitzed Orochimaru, not in the Kenjutsu feat. Was that not your argument?
No.
Hold on, let me check. Asta. Do you have a timestamp?
Hey,
it's probably during the whole weighted thing. Like the weighted point, the entire point of the weighted point was to say that without the staff, he's faster. So if you just listen to that at all, you can do that. Let's pretend like Hiruzen isn't heavily mentally amped. Gammaki, you didn't even bring that up last night. I genuinely don't care about what you're saying. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Because I remember this point being like Gammaki said, hold on,
just just so you can manage this whole thing, you have VC mod, by the way. If you want to like moderate this.
You niggas are dumb.
Wait, hold up. Arrow, did you win the point of like Enma being holding him down? Did you win that point?
That's what Faf just said. He thinks that I won that point. So
if you won that point, why is this conversation happening?
The weighted point? Because he still didn't win the speed blitz point, like.
But he did. He indirectly won the speed blitz point because of the weighted point.
No, he didn't, because Gammaki could still prove that it wasn't a speed blitz. What?
No, because you're saying that Gammaki's interpretation is that there's other feats which prove they're relative.
Even if it doesn't mean that he didn't act like he didn't win the point. I'm just gonna steal a minute because I don't
No,
care.
So he might have been able to. Like, there might have been some possible argument. Yeah, that's not your argument.
No. I'm saying I think he did prove his interpretation, but I'm saying that
It's not okay.
even if he didn't, this goes.
So what I'm saying is proving his interpretation isn't the thing, right? Because they obviously they both prove their interpretation with one of their statements. It's whether their statements survive their opponent's scrutiny of it, right? We assume that we assume that the statements in and of themselves are like internally consistent. That's just what proving it means. So the point isn't whether what he said makes sense. Is whether what he said survived what Aero's counter to it, right? And what logically makes sense.
Are you asking if that's what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I'm asking. Do you think when Aero his counters were sufficient?
You cut out.
Oh, when Aero made his counters to the point, were Aero's counters sufficient? And if not, why not? Right? Why would his points?
Basically, the reason I think his counters weren't sufficient was because they weren't even like attacking Gammaki's actual argument. They were like basically Aero thought like Gammaki was saying like like Orochimaru the whole time he was like a tracker.
I didn't hear anything
his
you
focus
just said.
was
I disconnected.
on basically the whole point. Gammaki was trying to say that Gammaki was distracted with Enma, and then Hiruzen like came in right while he was distracted with Enma, and then Orochimaru like saw Hiruzen, but at that point he wasn't prepared because he was distracted with something else. I said Gammaki was distracted by Hiruzen. I meant Orochimaru.
So
and then Aero was attacking it like the argument was though even when Hiruzen was there, he was still dealing with Enma. That wasn't what he was saying.
That wasn't my argument. That's not what I said.
Okay,
then what did he say?
Okay, I said that I asked him a question. I asked him specifically, are you saying that the reason that Orochimaru is distracted is because he was in the process of dealing with Enma? And he said yes. Correct?
No, he didn't.
Okay, go back. I asked him the question.
Yeah, I've been listening to this record.
Yeah, facts. Just go back and go get me the question. Also, can I also have the recording so you're not the only one?
Where's the recording?
Okay. I can tell you specifically that I asked him, is the reason that he's distracted because he's in the middle of dealing with Enma? And he said yes.
I don't know if you have friend-only DMs or whatever, but I can't
Okay, so wait, someone just said he did say that, right?
Who is saying that? I don't.
Chill.
I was there for the debate. Me.
Okay, hold on. First of all, Gammaki, you're here, right?
Yeah.
I need to listen to myself. I'm not gonna go off that.
Wait, hold on, Gammaki, you're here. Answer. Did Aero ask you?
He's in school or something. I don't know.
No, I mean he's in.
He can type though. He can type.
So did Aero ask you that question specifically? Because if he says yes, then.
It's a yes or no question. I know it's taking so long.
Hello?
Hello.
Gammaki. So, Aero said, actually, I guess Aero, you asked the question, so I don't want to misinterpret whatever you say. Go.
Okay. Gammaki, did I not ask you the reason that you're saying that Orochimaru is... I don't remember.
He doesn't remember.
I hate...
I'm just listening to myself.
What happened to my recollection was that Aero asked that, and then he said yes, and then Aero explained why Enma had already been dealt with up until that point. That was my recollection.
Okay. Woke? Oh, Woke? Okay, Woke's pretty credible. That's fine. But
I literally was there, Gammaki. What?
Shut up, you weren't there.
I wasn't there for the entire debate, but
guys, it's not that serious. Let's all calm down. Let's be civil.
Guys.
Can I also have the recording?
I'm not gonna post it in general because I don't want randoms to have it. I'll just DM it to both.
Why don't you want randoms to have it?
Because when randoms have a recording, they say dumb shit and no one likes it. It's not that hard. Like I'll just DM.
I'll DM it and I'll post it in live.
Yeah,
Make out. I don't know how many times you're gonna send that Aero sells pizza for a living. Like people don't like creepy pizza, so it's not funny.
That's not funny.
Like it's not. I sold pizzas 3 years ago when I was in high school.
Bitch ass stuff, bro.
Not
like y'all been making like this is the thing. People been saying Aero sells pizza. The same joke for 3 years. I haven't worked at Papa John's in
I ain't
3
doubt for
years
3
just to
years.
show y'all how lame these
Shut up,
dudes
nigga.
are. Arrow, you like
Shut
3
up,
years,
hey,
bro.
he was
3
racing
years.
down the
work now,
highway
Arrow?
trying to deliver them pizzas.
Where do you work now,
Stop talking to
Aeroflame?
me, bro. Yo, stop talking to me, bro. Like, yo, I don't want to hear that shit, my nigga.
Anyways,
Oh my god, hold on.
make out. What's going on here?
Niggas distracted me with this bullshit.
Basically, right, Arrow got like in his feelings about the judgment that Fax gave, so he pulled up, right, thinking he was gonna beat somebody up, but then got beat up just like Gammaki did him last night, right? Picked him up, threw his bitch ass against the wall, put a fucking hole in that bitch. Like, bro, it's crazy.
Okay, so like
I'm just baffled.
the general like conclusion is that he got folded by Gammaki.
Do you have an idea, like, where, hold on, yes, okay, do you have an idea where you asked Gammaki that question? Like,
No.
after...
There's a poll.
I asked him it during the speed point.
I know you asked him during the point, but was it after you said something? It doesn't matter anymore. I'm just gonna finish listening to the whole point.
I thought you listened to the debate already.
I did, and you're saying something I didn't hear, so now I need to listen to it again. I need to listen to the whole point because I don't have a timestamp.
Okay. I just assumed that since you listened to it, you heard my argument. Because it's like a big point, like it's a long point. Because he says some shit like your arm, like just because you have something heavy in your hands, it doesn't like weigh down your legs or something like that.
Oh, not the weight point. I'm talking about you asking a question. Like if his argument was that,
Okay. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and post the recording.
I know about the arm thing, but I don't remember like you saying that it was for you arguing like your reason was amped. I think what was it? He was like faster when he
was just he's faster with that when he's not holding.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember it being used that way, but that's what I was gonna check.
How do you remember me
and a bunch of
using
randoms finna get it. Hate it here. Bunch of random niggas about to come in the chat, listen to recording, and just dick much, not even really give a judgment.
Irrelevant niggas be talking shit in chat.
Gammaki, you're saying it was near conclusion. So did it happen?
You're gonna like have like some random nigga with a Japanese name pop up in the chat and be like, Hero 1, like, man, peak level gunnery.
Themselves webcam period, bro. I'm about to man. Hey guys, webcam pat here. Today I'm back with another video. Man, did them niggas leave yet, bro?
You two are the only niggas laughing at your own jokes, bro. This is fucking ridiculous.
Everybody is muted, bro.
Yeah. Like most people are muted. Like shut your ass up.
Fucking black idiot. Call me black. That's so funny, bro. Yo, I love racism.
Pianist said Arrow 1. Huh? Pianist said Arrow 1. I don't know what to believe.
My name to.
Wait, who the fuck gives a shit?
Random Japanese. Man.
Man.
Wait, yo, facts. What was Gammaki's scaling?
Okay, I mean, if this is what I'm guessing this is what you're referring to.
At 2750, that's when I asked him the question. 2750.
Okay.
Dang, how you found it before you?
No, I was like, I found something. I thought that was a question, but apparently it wasn't.
Yeah, it's no problem. It's just, yeah.
You don't know what a question is, I know.
Alright, just let you know, I just stopped the recording.
Stop what recording?
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. But you just gave a timestamp earlier. Okay, yeah, for that. Okay, you're asking if his argument was that he was still off guard because he was dealing with Enma. Okay, he's saying he wasn't dealing at Enma at that moment, but because he was dealing with Enma, he was off guard later on after he was done. He wasn't prepared for you coming in.
You're changing.
You asked. Hold on. You asked. Okay, you asked if he was off guard because of Enma, verbatim.
No, that's not what I said.
Okay, I'll just play it in here. Hold on.
Attacks him from the side.
I said verbatim.
Recognized as like a speed blitz.
So he's off guard because he's dealing with Enma, right? Right, because he's dealing with Enma, not because of Enma, because he's dealing with him. And I showed that he dealt with Enma,
okay, hold on.
so he's not distracted.
And then he comes from the side.
So did you hear?
What did you assert?
He's already dealt with Enma. In the fourth scan, he dealt with Enma. Enma's already been stopped.
there's like time periods that we can't specify what are. So that's why I'm asking you.
Right,
You
but
can't
then,
deny
but
this
then we
legal
see,
interpretation of
that
anything.
we know I can deny the equal interpretation because
I'm
you're making
listening.
assumptions.
Do you want to hear this?
You're
Or?
making
How
an
is this an
assumption that
assumption?
you
No, I
have
don't want to
evidence.
hear this
Yeah.
because he goes into some
Evidence of
stupid point. Like
Have evidence.
the point after this is just dumb. You know it's not a good counter. That's
Okay,
why
why
you said
can't I type in
you
general?
know
I
it's
don't
not.
think it's a good counter, but I don't think you refuted it well.
No, the
I
statement
don't
is
have to
wrong.
refute it
From
because
the
he
point
didn't.
whenever he
How is
brings
it?
up the
Okay,
Kennedy.
so
Okay. Oh
so
my god.
why is it?
Wait, Era, I have a question.
What's up?
So, if you find like an argument to be like retarded, you're just like, you're not gonna respond to it?
So I thought it was stupid. I addressed it anyway. The thing when I opened my mouth and he stopped the recording, that was me beginning
Now
to
I
address it.
can't. Now, hold on, Gammaki. Did you? Okay. Am I right when I say that your argument was that what was it? Okay.
Why are you we have the recording.
Yeah,
What are you
I'm
asking him
asking.
for?
Okay, and this is what I got from the argument. Okay, so I'm gonna ask him to make sure that's what he meant, or he meant what you're saying. No. The way you the answer the question. Let me finish the question.
No,
The question. Oh my
What's he
god,
talking about?
dude.
He wants to ask
Why?
Gammaki
Oh
if he's
my
interpreting
god,
his debate. Like, what do you like?
Yo, can
it's
you
so
stop?
blatantly right.
Can you stop
Like,
talking?
this is all I'm saying.
Holy
guys.
shit!
Like,
Shut
shut
the
it.
fuck up, you piece of
I just showed him the recording of
The
him
fuck is wrong
admitting
with
to
you?
the thing that I said.
Okay, hold on.
He knows that I would.
Alright,
Okay,
alright, Era, you're muted.
Facts. Right now, what you're doing is biased. If you're saying, "Oh wait, I'm gonna ignore what his words were during the debate to ask him what he meant afterwards," that is fucking biased. What's wrong with you? You only take what they say during the debate into account. The intentions of what they meant doesn't matter if they don't specify.
Near as good as me. That's why they're all in their little 300 White Lotus server, and that's why they had to jump me when I joined this call. They're not good. They're not competent. I need y'all to understand. Stop listening to these goons. They're
sure. Okay. Fact.
What he said. Hold on. Okay, then I can't know what Gammaki meant. So I can't get the point. That's why I'm asking him to make sure. Holy shit.
What words came out of his mouth?
Okay, he said he was. Okay, let me listen to this. Hold on.
Sure.
I'm gonna say it verbatim. The reason he was off guard was because he was dealing with two. Shut up! Holy shit! Shut up, please. Okay. The reason he was off guard was because he was dealing with two attacks. Okay.
Okay. At what point?
That goes with what I'm saying, and it could go with what you're saying. So I want to make sure. So I'm asking the person who made the argument. I don't think Gammaki is gonna lie.
What he's stop. That's not how you judge a debate. You judge
yes, and what's said is vague, so I need to clear it up. But don't you understand?
If what's said is vague, you only you can only go off what's said. You can't have.
Holy shit! I can't say no. I can't say okay. So I can't make a judgment on the point anymore.
Okay, so
Gonna be inconclusive.
That point or the entire debate?
That point, because that's the best. If you want to take what Gammaki says, that's the most we can do. The point is that Gammaki said something, okay? And when I got this, he said that the reason Orochimaru was off guard was because he was dealing with Enma. Okay, and I'm saying it means that he was dealing with Enma, and then he was done. Orochimaru got there, and then he was off guard. Okay, so because by that point he was okay. I'm not saying he said that. Keep going.
Can we go with Aero's interpretation of what Aero said? If Aero said he was dealing with it, stop dealing with it, so it wasn't a blitz or whatever, right? Then you go off what Aero said.
Gammaki's the one that was saying it, not Aero.
Wait, hold up. So who's arguing for the speed blitz?
Aero. Okay. But then he's saying Gammaki said this in the debate.
So then Aero said, okay, so Aero asked, was he busy with Enma? Is that why he's off guard? He said yes. Then Aero,
no, he didn't ask if he was busy or anything. He asked if he was. The reason he didn't do anything was because he was dealing with him. You're making it like sound. You're making it go with what Aero said.
I literally
he's just giving a recollection of what just happened in the recording.
But that's different. It's different. What are you said is different. Shut the fuck up. Please, thank God. Holy shit. I don't know why you keep talking.
Daddy, chill.
Okay, so that retard's muted. Chill. So.
Oh, you think you can mute me? Oh yeah, watch this. Watch this.
Whoa, chill.
You're about to see a really funny magic trick in a second.
Okay, ban me retard, stupid fucking cunt. Go for it. Stupid.
Everybody relax. All I'm asking y'all to do is not spur. Y'all don't have to. You don't have to start like screaming into the microphone. Stop server muting me. I don't understand why I'm being server muted. So like I'm saying, y'all don't have to spur.
Let's go back to the point. So I'm gonna listen to the point again.
Daddy.
That he was an attacker from the side, and we would recognize this as a
that is kind of unfair.
So Gammaki says Hiruzen attacks him from the side. We would recognize this as an off-guard attack, and then Arrow responds with
like a speed blitz.
And then
he's off guard because he's dealing with.
And then Arrow says he's off guard because he's dealing with Enma. That was the exchange, right? And then Arrow said he was able to then prove later on that he'd already dealt with Enma, so he couldn't have been off guard.
I don't care. We're going to White Lotus because I don't know why he's giving like one of the sides power to moderate their own argument. No, I don't know why you're giving a side power to give. Okay, you're giving one of the sides power to moderate their own argument. Like what the hell?
One of the sides. Hold up, Facts. Do you think I'm being biased?
No,
here?
I don't. Okay, you're arguing for Arrow, aren't you?
No,
you're defending
I'm not
Arrow.
arguing for Arrow. I'm trying to get the situation to be fixed.
To be fair.
It looks like you're on Arrow's side pretty clearly because when Arrow starts yelling, he never gets muted, and then when I start talking, interrupt me, I get muted for still talking.
Hey nigga. How am I clearly on Arrow's side?
Hey nigga.
Don't server-mute him. We can go into, okay, hold on. We can go into the fucking logs. I only server-muted Facts once. I server-muted Arrow than that. So chill. Facts. Someone who server-muted Facts? Why?
Okay, so look, I clap in everybody's terms. Anybody that's Spurg is getting muted, so nobody has VC bottom. Okay, that's cool. I'll clap you right now.
That's fine.
Hey, you guys are you guys gonna wrap this up soon? Because I want to talk to Ice about shit. You guys are just
can unmute Facts and everybody.
This is a waste of time, but I already said, hold on. If we're not gonna let Gammaki say what he meant, then there's no point because it's gonna be inconclusive.
So you're saying that you don't actually care what he said during the debate. You're only going off what was in his head. What you're gonna?
No, but I'm saying what he said was vague, and we can only determine what
he said is vague, but what Arrow said was clear.
It doesn't go towards anyone's side.
It does go towards one side. If one side is vague and the other side isn't.
What are you talking about, bro?
Guys, don't jump Facts. Don't jump Facts. No, Demi, chill. Facts, right? He's saying if Gamma's point was vague and you understand what Arrow is saying,
this literally doesn't make any sense. Like.
Why would I? Okay, no, I'm saying
relax,
that. Hold on.
I'm not talking.
I'm just saying that's bro, look at this. Learn how to moderate. Hold on, learn how to moderate. I'm in the middle of talking after interrupting me. What the hell is wrong with you, Arrow? Arrow. You gotta get ready for work. Shut up, please. Please stop talking about Arrow. You need to shut the fuck up,
Just
bro.
let me finish talking. Just let me open my mouth.
Arrow, go talk. Go ahead.
Relax. Okay. So Facts.
Hey guys, my name's Arrow. I deliver pizza.
If you just said.
Oh, wait. What do you say?
If you just said that Facts was, or you said that
Wait, what? I can't hear you. What do you say?
Fuck up and let him speak.
You're not gonna finish, Arrow. Bro, I was talking. You started running your mouth, and I'm trying to speak. So I'm not gonna let.
Just mute this nigga, bro.
All right, guys. Let's chill out here.
So Arrow's gonna speak, and then Facts can go right after it. I'll mute Arrow if he talks. There you go.
Okay, like a normal conversation. Okay. So Facts. If one person made a vague point and another person makes a clear point, one person has evidence and the other person doesn't have evidence, then you go with the person who has evidence and a clear point. You can't like sit there and be like, well, the point he made was not articulated well. So let me, after the debate is done, ask him what every point meant. That doesn't make any sense. That's all I wanted to say, Facts. You can go now.
On me though.
Wait, Ice though, why are you muting him or me when he cut me off? What's wrong with you? I don't get it.
Even if that is the case, I'm about to
You just I don't care. Yeah, that's a waste of time. Y'all just don't know how to moderate. I don't care anymore.
Senator Facts, you get 2 minutes.
Hold on. I don't care about that anymore. I'll just keep going. Okay, basically, what you were saying, okay, your whole argument was trying to say this is Gammaki's point, okay? I'm not saying like, okay, basically, what you were saying is trying to say Gammaki's point, okay? I'm not gonna go off your interpretation of Gammaki's point and give it to you because this is what you got from the point. Like, what the hell?
Daddy, chill.
Man, do you know
Does it
what?
make sense?
That's right. We shouldn't go off Error's interpretation of Gammaki's
I
point. We
think
should
you
go off
guys
the recording
conveyed.
that we
Hold
have.
on, true.
Oh my god! And then you're okay.
We
bro.
heard the same point twice already. I think you guys conveyed
Facts
what
or
you
Arrow,
meant.
stop talking. If you're not Facts or Arrow, stop talking.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay, then what do you have to say, Arrow? I'm not gonna go off your interpretation of Gammaki's argument, then give it to you. What the hell?
So you want to just go off the recording then, right?
Oh, the recording includes. Okay, the recording is you giving your interpretation of Gammaki's argument and Gammaki saying his argument, but it being vague, so we can't go off anything.
So
what's so hard?
So Facts, I don't understand why it's so hard for you to understand. Okay, I asked him a question. I asked him to specify. I said, "What is the reason you're saying he's distracted?" He gave me a reason, and I proved that that was not true.
But the reason
So
was
then that means facts. Stop talking. So if he gave a point, he made an assertion, correct, that he was distracted for this reason, right?
Yo, hold on, unmute me in chat. Unmute me in chat.
And I gave counter evidence, and he couldn't debunk that counter evidence. You agree that he can't debunk that counter evidence.
What counter evidence?
No way. He had no way to.
Holy shit.
Okay, the counter evidence that I gave was that Enma was already dealt with. That's the counter evidence that I gave.
Man, I'm saying that wasn't counter evidence because that wasn't Gammaki's argument.
Okay, his argument
that's what I got from his argument.
His argument
I haven't talked to Gammaki about his argument before.
So do you remember how you just started crying into your microphone because I said one word when you were talking?
He's muted.
Just don't talk when I'm talking.
He's muted.
Okay. So if he gave an argument, right? If I asked him specifically what his argument was, and he said that is your argument, then that means I can use it. Like Facts, you're trying so hard to not make Gammaki deal with losing when he said something. He said something, and I addressed it, and the point was over, and you're saying it's vague. It's not vague. I just addressed the point and debunked it, and you're furious because you want me to lose. That's okay. Go ahead, Facts.
Arrow, what I'm saying is, even before the debate, I was talking to Gammaki about his argument. So I know what his argument was. Stop stuttering. You thought you were tough when you said that, didn't you? You thought you were tough.
Okay, Facts.
Anyways,
keep going.
Hold on. Anyways, okay, I talked to Gammaki about his argument before the debate, so I should know about it. And then what you said was just a misrepresentation of Gammaki's argument. So you were countering something he didn't even say. What is so hard to understand?
So you're saying that you know what he intended to say, correct, Facts?
Yeah, I just remember when we were talking, he got me in his splinter when we talked about his argument.
That's fine. No, that's fine. So that's cool. So you know what the argument should have been.
Yes.
But what the argument should have been doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what he says during the debate. And if he says his argument wrong, and then Arrow asks him, is just the argument, and he says yes, whether or not that's what he actually intended or not.
He didn't say yes. He didn't say yes. He didn't agree with what Arrow said.
What are you talking about when Arrow asked him the question? When Arrow said,
"Yeah, he never asked." I don't even think he answered it.
Okay, let me see.
I think
he says yes, but hold
on. Holy fuck! That's what I wake up to.
Yes.
Okay, so if you go to just go to.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
He literally says yes.
I'm listening.
What's the
verbatim says yes.
Yo, I just wanted to come out here and say, bro, Aeroflame, I love you, bro. Keep up the good work. Thank you for the time.
All right. Do we have any more questions from the audience?
He does say yes, and then later on he clarifies. Okay, he says yes, then Arrow asks again for some reason, and then he starts elaborating on his point.
Okay, what was his elaboration then? What did he say in his elaboration?
Okay, it was like
No,
Hold on, like
Wait,
there's
just give me the
something.
timestamp.
Hold on, I'm gonna say
listen.
it. Hold on. You want to listen to yourself?
Yeah,
Okay, then go to
I love my
recording.
voice. I sound great. What timestamp?
27:55 and onwards.
Just listen to the whole thing after 27:55.
Not the whole debate, obviously, but you'll hear it if you keep listening after that point.
Okay. This is what he wants me to listen to.
Actually, I can do this. I can just stream it for everybody. Then goes out and listen.
Calm down, Sage.
You're in love. True, you
You talking about the thing where he says there are time frames we don't specify
and
what
then it
are? Is that
keeps
what you're talking
going
about?
on. Yes.
Okay, so
He was trying to.
then
He
like I
didn't.
said,
God, go ahead.
so then like I said, that was a really, really bad
I
point,
think it
and I
was
addressed it.
dumb, but I don't think you addressed it. You
Okay,
didn't
you don't
even
think I
ask. I
addressed
don't
it?
think you
Let's just
actually
listen.
said anything to it.
We'll just listen to the rest.
So he's off guard because he's dealing with him, right? Like, so did you hear my assertion?
What did you assert?
He's already dealt with it. In the fourth.
Okay.
How? No. Oh. This was the argument, but Arrow never. I don't care if the argument. Okay, hold on. I don't care if the. Holy shit! Oh my god! Man. Okay, the argument is that we can't determine. I'm just gonna go up what he said. Only, but we can't determine a time frame. That's verbatim what he said. We can't determine the time frame.
Wait. Okay,
And then look, dude, yo. The argument was that we can't, even if it was stupid, okay, then it's still going to, because it was never.
I'm not. Somebody makes. He didn't make the argument.
You can't. Oh yes, he did. He said it. He said it verbatim in the debate. You want me to play it?
Facts. No. Facts. Literally, join my stream.
Okay, right you agree that Gammaki said. Hold on, I don't need to join your stream. I'm on the recording right now. Because I have the recording right here. Right now.
Let's all listen to it together.
I don't need to click on your stream. I can just listen to myself. I don't know why you want to be like that. You're being weird.
Sure, everyone. So let's all listen to it. I'm gonna have people listen to what happens.
They can listen to themselves, and I'll listen to myself. That's fine.
Dax has to take a breath or something at some point. I want to talk at some point.
So I'm gonna play what happens in this exchange to everybody.
No, I just want to explain like. Stupid. He's saying that because Gammaki said something, I have to address it. Time frame between. What does that mean? He just made a statement. That's like saying Orochimaru fart. Wait, stop. That's like saying Orochimaru farts sometimes. Okay? What? That's just a statement. Itachi had the Mangekyo Sharingan. What else? You have to say something to make. Just having a statement is not an argument. An argument is facts. If he were to say, we don't always know the time frames, so it could have been 1 second, one femtosecond after he stopped Enma, and he was off guard. The statement. That's why I don't. That's why I think you're biased. I think that you don't know what you're talking about, right? All you can do is just talk and hope to God that you're able to work around the crowd that's listening to you. But I'm telling you right now, facts, don't talk. I'm in the middle of talking. Shut up.
Big brain chromodome.
So like I just said, none of the things that you say make sense. All you can do is just make stupid claims and try and make assumptions and interpretations of what your friend said. And I understand. Stop. No, I'm in the middle of talking.
Okay.
Just wait till I'm done. So you making a bad judgment for your friend, which is known to happen to me from time to time. People make bad judgments because they want to see me take an L. But that's not gonna work this time. I'm not gonna play with you on this. So you can tell me why just making a statement is an argument that debunked my argument. Tell me why the statement "we don't know the time frame between" means anything to me.
Holy shit! I'm not supposed to argue that it means anything, okay? That's just me making arguments for people. If he makes an argument, no matter how dumb it is, and it's used to refute your statement, holy shit! Yes, it was used that. Why are you talking? First of all, okay. If he was, this is obviously meant as an argument. He's saying we can't determine the time frame between these, used to refute what Aero was saying. If Aero doesn't address it, I can't do anything about it, even if it's the most retarded thing on earth. I can't say it makes no sense, so it doesn't refute. I can't say any of that, okay? All I can say is that you burn a rejoinder so it goes through. Even if it doesn't make sense as a rebuttal, it still goes through. Holy shit.
Wait, facts.
My
Facts.
God.
I'm gonna ask you one question.
Oh, okay,
When
go
he
ahead.
said, how did that debunk my claim?
I'm just using hold on, shut up. Holy shit. Ew, I'm yelling because you have to be.
No, you didn't. You just started getting louder.
Holy shit. You were talking. I argue with you on why I got louder. Okay? Okay? Never joined it, you never attacked it. Why
I'm gonna tell you why that's the dumbest shit that's coming to my
shit. Go ahead.
Calm down, facts.
Go ahead.
So what you just said to me was that burden of rejoinder, you automatically. That's stupid. That's like me giving out a perfect syllogism of why the sky is blue, and then someone says, "Yeah, well, my dad's black." If I don't address that, I don't have to, because that doesn't do anything. You just said something. You just said my dad is black, a completely unrelated thing.
At all.
Or if you said the sky is green. I'm not going to address that because I don't have to. That doesn't mean I auto concede the point. A point is debunked when the points have been properly dealt with. Him saying there's a time frame we don't know about does not debunk anything. That's why you can't tell me how I lost that point. You can't tell me because you know it doesn't make any sense. Burden of rejoinder. Don't. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, facts. I know you know better than that.
Arrow is fucking retarded now. Jesus Christ.
That's all I want to talk to. That's all I want to say on that point. Like he's just being silly. He's being a little silly goose.
Yo, Fax is crying right now.
Something, please.
Yo, Fax is crying right now. That was
Yeah, go ahead.
Imagine.
It's just
Fax even.
it's boring.
Is Fax still here?
Yeah, Fax is still here.
Slapper.
I think.
Fax, respond.
No, he's muted. Someone's never muted him.
Nigga, y'all have me serving me and wanting me to speak.
Unbiased.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Okay. You're repeating yourself now. It's still burden of rejoinder. Even if you don't address it, okay, I can't do anything about that. That's how it works. The same thing, you're just like trying to make it, okay, you're making it seem like the dumber the argument it is, that means I ignore it, okay? That's not how it works. The same thing would apply to if someone made a argument that's better than what you said, obviously, but it's still bad and it doesn't actually address the argument, okay? I'd still do the same thing. If it doesn't get addressed, then it doesn't go through. It being a dumber argument doesn't change anything. You're just trying to be like, well, why not? Why does it do this? Like, you just sound stupid.
Okay, facts. You think I sound stupid? Define burden of rejoinder right now.
Okay. Burden of rejoinder is when you don't address someone's argument, okay? So then you become. Just gonna myself. I'll just read myself.
Yeah.
Rejoinder.
Go ahead.
Both sides have the burden of rejoinder, meaning they must answer the relevant arguments of their opponent to keep the debate progressing.
Okay, so
that was relevant. That was relevant. But you never addressed it, so we never got relevant. That was his.
What's the relevance?
Okay. Holy shit. The argument. Okay. It was
What's the relevance?
Holy shit. Can you let me finish? The argument was used to debunk yours, okay? And it was actually like, it made some sense, okay? It wasn't like something stupid, okay?
How did it make sense?
Okay. The argument, okay. Now this is gonna go back to the other point, but okay. If the argument, actually, hold on. Let me put this in an analogy.
You said no. You said it makes sense.
Hold on,
So just repeat it back to me the way it makes sense.
I'm going to give you. Okay. I'm not gonna. Okay, I said I'm not going to make arguments for him, so I'm not gonna use that. I said I'm gonna put an analogy. Okay, is that good? Okay. So, for example, let's see. It's the same thing as if I said like, well, Orochimaru is actually faster. But then you don't address that.
No,
and it just goes through. No, yes it is. It's just a different argument. It's still being used to refute. Okay, and it's not something irrelevant. Holy shit! It's just a different argument. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It means the same thing. I don't like. What is it? What's so hard to understand? It means the same thing.
Can y'all wrap this up, please? This is kind of.
Yeah, actually, it really doesn't mean. This is so
Okay, now let me explain it to me. Explain it to me.
So basically, what Arrow is saying. Or Arrow can, because this is stupid.
So let me explain to you why that was so stupid. You came into this server coming crazy, calling me an idiot. You don't understand the most basic debate concepts. A burden of rejoinder means you have to address relevant claims. The claim was that we don't know the time frame. We don't know if that means there's more time that would have passed or less time. All he did was make a statement that we don't know how much time was presented, which means that it is not relevant to me at all. The relevance of that is just does not make any. There's no relevance. And then you gave me a statement like Orochimaru is actually faster. Orochimaru being faster is a relevant point that I would have to address, because the relevant point is that is a direct counter to what I said. I have to address that or my point no longer stands. Meanwhile, him saying we don't know the time frame, my point still stands. That does not debunk anything. All this shows is that you have an incredibly poor understanding of fallacies and other such things. You don't know what you're talking about, facts. You came in here saying you would watch me. I literally just showed that you're just a mouth drooler. You have no clue what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Okay, hold up. Before we go back to facts, Gammaki, you were
ridiculous.
Gammaki, what were you saying?
I said it was to rebuttal his argument, because he said there's time.
So June the debate.
First of all, he said he blisses him, and then I said there's timestamps between that we can't quantify. So I'm just gonna give an equal interpretation that just value mine above his, because my argument had more like evidence and shit that like defended my sentiment.
Wait, hold up, chill. So you're a bit quiet. Let me turn you up. So you said So he said that no, so you said that there was a time frame. In what context during the debate? What did you say during the debate to indicate that this was your argument? Because that's what we're going off, not what you're meaning now.
Because I rebutted his.
So what do you mean as a rebuttal to his?
Okay, because he said, so first of all, in this first panel, this happens, then this happens, and I said yes. However, there are like timestamps that we can't specify and quantify, and you could go back in the recording and you can hear me saying
on the
that.
point of the recording right now. I mean, we can listen to it.
Okay, you can hear me say yes, but there's parts that we can't specify
Sure,
in the
let me
time
listen
itself.
to it. So I'm going to listen to it right now. Hold up.
Blitz.
Let me hop it.
He's off guard because he's dealing with envy.
I don't know why niggas are trying to like jump.
So did you hear my assertion?
What did you assert?
He's already dealt with Enma. In the fourth scan, he dealt with Enma. Enma's already been stopped.
You know, there's like time periods that we can't specify what are. So that's why I'm asking you.
Right,
You
but
can't
then,
deny
but
this
then
equal interpretation of anything.
We know I can deny the equal interpretation because you're making assumptions. You're making.
Okay, so
literally me arguing equal interpretation, exactly what I said, going in my favor.
And I dismissed it.
Yeah.
No, you didn't dismiss it. You didn't even. You said, "Okay, I'm
didn't
gonna
say
dismiss
that.
it." Oh my god,
nigga, why are you so loud?
I guess we went ahead with something different.
Okay, he didn't he didn't refute it. He just said,
No,
"Yeah, I'm gonna dismiss this." He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna."
listen.
Okay, shut up and let me speak. Shut up and let me speak.
True, shut the hell up.
You're just not gonna let me speak. You're just not gonna let me speak, and you're just gonna bullshit. You're just gonna listen to what he says.
Just let him
You're not
go.
gonna
He's muted.
Just go
Gamma, chill.
bitch.
He's muted.
All right, I said he didn't refute it other than saying I'm gonna dismiss this. He just said I'm gonna dismiss this. He didn't literally like rebuttal it. What fact said this is going in my favor, and this like he'd been going on this point for like 15 minutes. I come back and he keeps saying that, like trying to push it in my mouth. Like you don't know what you're saying, True.
Why is True even responding for Arrow? Can we just let them talk to them? Because True's not involved at all. He just keeps fucking sucking off Arrow and shit. How about, hold on, unmute Aeroflame real quick.
Like,
shut up.
I gotta go to class.
I don't understand the reason why.
Wait, hold on. Nah, Gammaki, let me talk to you before you go.
Sure.
Yeah. So just stop talking. So I don't understand why every time you get in front of facts and make out and this, that, and the other, you have to be so rude and start packing. Whenever me and you are talking, when I've talked to you in the past, and whenever you're in my DMs, you're cool as shit, bro. Like, no, Gammaki, don't. I'm in the middle of speaking to you, King. Just let me speak to you, King.
People putting shit in my mouth.
Right. Let me speak to you, King. King, all you have to do, I'm just trying to talk to you, big dog. Gamma. I'm not being aggressive towards you. All I'm saying is, you when he says something like that, and if you're frustrated, you don't have to spur. You don't have to do that. Do you see how I had a problem with how you were acting, and I'm coming at you very respectfully, like we're having a conversation?
Yeah. I respect that. I just don't respect like whenever somebody doesn't know what's happening and he's just making his like judgment, and it's not even official. He's just like BSing.
I understand what you're saying, but you need to understand that you don't need to just talk to people that way. And on top of that, you seem to have missed a lot of the context that we're going over, okay? What I'm saying is, we did say that you addressed the point. I said I dismissed it because you make assumptions. That's an Occam's razor. That's an ontological razor. It's more than just me saying I dismiss it. So like I said, Gamma, a lot of the times it seems like y'all just have a looser understanding of debate terms and rhetoric than I do, and that's okay. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything to you, but when I say your argument is dismissed because of assumptions, that means it's ontological or epistemological. Thank you, son of Bardock. An epistemological razor.
But it was an interpretation. Right? Do you know what the definition of an assumption is? You're asserting something without evidence. Okay, I had evidence defending my claim. So in this context, it is not an Occam's razor. It is not an assumption. This is an equal interpretation, as I stated multiple times.
You don't need to talk so fast, and you don't need to raise your voice as you talk. So the thing that I said,
state what I say,
Gamma,
very
calm
clearly,
down,
so
calm down, Gamma, just calm down.
Okay, sure.
Gamma, I'm in the middle of talking to you. I'm responding to what you just said. So Gamma, the thing that I said to you is that I addressed the statements that you had, and they're contradicted by feats. So that means that evidence is dismissed. And then the debate you gave, I already went into those points, and I beat those as well. All of those points that you said, Gamma, of the vast majority of those points that you had a problem with, or you think I didn't win, you steel manned me for most of my points. So all those points, in fact, it's very likely that if we continue watching this little recording, he probably steel manned me on this too.
No, I didn't.
Like Gamma, you kept giving up points, and the points that you gave, I dismissed them or I debunked them. And you don't need to come in here talking all fast and packing and doing this, that, and the other, because that's what they teach you over on White Lotus. All you have to do is be cool. We can
Bro, I
talk.
joined that server a couple of days ago. You can't say anything
Well,
about that.
whoever you're learning this from, because I know you didn't used to act like
I'm
this.
learning this for myself. I'm learning this to become a debater.
Yeah, well, just unlearn the behavior, Gammaki, because it's not cool behavior. You know what I mean?
Can I
Like
say
you came in
something?
here. I'm gonna
you
go a
said you
sentence.
did.
I'm just trying to talk to you, bro.
Okay, sure. I'll just say it
I'm just
later.
saying you. Yeah, I'm just saying you came in here packing and doing this, that, and the other for what? Like,
No, because I heard for like 15 minutes True saying that my entire interpretation was an assumption without evidence. I come in here and he's still
I didn't
talking
say that.
about it. Yes, you have.
wait, True, let him go, let him go.
When did I say you made assumptions?
Wait, hold on.
I didn't know what the fuck you were saying. You were just bullshitting out of your
So
mouth.
you say you don't know what I was.
Okay. You need to like stop talking over me and loud my king. I have AirPods in and I gotta go to class in like a couple. Man, you're so funny, you immigrant.
Oh, shut up, baby Trey.
All right. So what I was gonna continue to say is that you said you like my interpretation was an assumption. You just said that, so you're gonna use a illogical or something with Occam's razor. Then I later told you, I told you it's not an assumption because my interpretation has evidence defending my defending my interpretation. So this wouldn't be an assumption by definition. So right now, my stance will be like not an assumption. You said it was an assumption, so I'm just contesting your point.
Right, and I told you that the reason I said it was an assumption because I debunked all your previous points.
Okay, so you're saying my previous points, like my
Were
evidence,
debunked.
you debunked.
So the evidence.
Okay, what were the evidence? What was the evidence?
Okay.
That you debunked?
So the evidence that you gave were the statements that the two of them are equal, and then my debunk to that was Orochimaru getting blitzed and getting his soul ripped out.
Okay,
and then you also
that's
gave
what
the statement of
No,
the two
you
of
didn't
them.
bring out. Okay, can
Gamma.
I say something? You didn't. That was the point we were
What?
on.
Let Arrow finish. Let Arrow finish, Gamma. He let you.
What the fuck, bro? I literally let him say his point. Now I'm gonna say my point.
No,
Refute
I
it,
wasn't
and
done,
leave.
but go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. Continue.
And then I was just saying that after that, you brought up the two of them being relative in Kenjutsu, and I said that the staff weighs him down, and I think I won both of those points.
Okay, now can I what point were we on again?
In fact, Fact said for a fact that I won the weight point, so I know that's over.
No, I
so
still
then
man
the
that. So of
statement.
course you won it.
Okay, so then that means you only had one contention, and the contention that you had was that statement from the data book.
And yes, the Steelman was to there was a wrong in your assertion. You asserted that he was a speed blitz because he took off the what's it called? Like he let
That's
go of
not
the
why I
ammo
said it
stack.
was a speed blitz.
You said it was a speed blitz.
I said it was a speed blitz because he attacked Orochimaru before he could react. The staff didn't have anything to do with my definition of the word speed blitz.
Okay, you said he dropped his fast and he staff and got
he dropped the
he
staff and then speed blitzed him.
Yeah, so I'm saying that I Steelman the staff drop point it was heavy for him, and then I continued to make a wrong in your assertion, and the wrong that I was making that it wasn't a speed blitz, so it would be my definition of off guard and the definition that I asserted. So that's why I'm saying that your your assertion was invalid.
And the interpretation that you gave was that the reason he was off guard was because he was dealing with Enma. That's what I'm saying. It all goes back to points. Yeah, Gamma. So that's what I'm saying. It all goes back to points that I've previously debunked. Because now we're all the way back to the point where we were talking about, hey, was he or was he not already dealt with? What did Gamma say? And you said that the reason he was distracted was because he was dealing with Enma. So the moment that I proved that he was no longer dealing with Enma, that means that your assertion no longer has anything behind it.
What I brought up,
So that's what I'm saying, Gamma. That means that all your points.
Okay. All my points
Okay,
were
that's what I'm saying.
debunked. Okay.
All your points were debunked. Like your points were predicated upon each other, and I debunked them all.
All right. Can I refute it now? Okay. So what I was saying, because because I thought your like assertion was wrong was because like you said that he was already dealt with, and then I brought up the point that there's like spaces in between time periods that we can't specify. So I wouldn't really like use that as a speed blitz, and then we continued to argue on that, and then we concluded on it, and facts led that point to judge. So that point was like the most what's it called important in that time, and I gotta go, bro. But like nice talking to you. We can talk later, maybe at like 3 or something. And yeah,
Probably not. I think after this, I'm pretty much done with you guys. You guys just seem like y'all aren't it. But y'all, you can go. Have a good class.
yeah. Peace.
So even with Gamma